I've recently seen the statements by Senator Ted Cruz alleging that there is a Christian genocide which is being aided by Nigerian officials. Now, I don't know if Senator Ted Cruz knows this, but the head of the Nigerian army, the chief of army staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, is a Christian. The head of the Nigerian police, Inspector General of Police Egbertokun, is another Christian. Now, these are the two foremost bodies in Nigeria that are security agencies, the army and the police. Now, does it make sense that two Christians will be officially aiding a genocide against Christians? No, common sense says no. What's happening in Nigeria is that in the northeast, we've got what the senator calls Boko Haram, but which is in reality the Islamic State in the West African province. Now, what they want is an Islamic State. So they're fighting the Nigerian state. They don't care if you're Muslim or if you're Christian. They're fighting the Nigerian state because the Nigerian state is a secular state. It's not a Muslim country, it's not a Christian country, it's a secular country. Nigeria is the largest Islamo-Christian nation on earth. So that's what they're doing. Now, in the northwest of the country, you've got bandits, and those are opportunistic criminals. They are attacking people indiscriminately to get ransoms from kidnaps, to get people to pay them protection money. And sadly, most of the people that they're doing this to are Muslims. And then you come to the north central of the country, what's called the Middle Belt, and you have an ancient dispute between herders and farmers. Now, in the colonial era, the British set up what they call the Rural Grazing Area, RUGA. But then in post-colonial Nigeria, because of urban-rural drift and modernity, these RUGAs were taken over by farms, by residences and businesses. And so it's exacerbated the crisis between the herders and the farmers. So there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. But maybe I'm lying. I encourage Senator Ted Cruz to come to Nigeria, visit Nigeria, go to the Christian Association of Nigeria, not the Nigerian government, but the Christian Association of Nigeria. Let them take you round to these places. Talk to people, talk to victims, and then you'll find out that this is not a Christian genocide. This is an attack against the Nigerian state in some cases, and then just pure criminalistic behavior by opportunistic criminals. Now, I encourage those who support Senator Ted Cruz to just take a pause, because this talk about bombing Nigeria, arming Christians against Muslims, you don't want another Somalia in Nigeria. You don't want what's happening in Sudan in Nigeria. If you destabilize Nigeria, what's going to happen is that you're going to have millions of refugees crossing the Mediterranean into Europe and finding their way into America. You don't want that. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.
Reno Mockery, why do you delight in lies? Why? Why do you delight in lies? So, do you want to tell the world that the videos of the Christian massacre of Yewanta in Benue State, the ones in Plateau State, Jos, that the whole world have seen the videos, even if the mainstream television news will not carry it, the ones that have been posted, are you trying to tell us that those videos are AI? Are you trying to say they are AI? Why do you lie? Please, with all due respect, President Donald Trump, Your Excellency, sir, as you are carrying out your operation in Nigeria concerning this Christian genocide, please kindly start with this man. This man doesn't live in Nigeria. His family doesn't live in Nigeria. So they don't live in Nigeria. So because of that, he doesn't want the voice of the helpless Nigerians to be heard. That's why this guy is hating the current government of Nigeria. He comes out every time to lie, to push a wrong narrative, so that the people of the world will not see anything going on in Nigeria. That's who he is. Please, Your Excellency, sir, please help us to withdraw his citizenship from the United States of America. Withdraw his citizenship. He should be asked to go back to Nigeria. He should come back to Nigeria to come and live with the people of Nigeria. This guy has been lying, and he keeps posting wrong narrative. I'm sure that the voice of these helpless Christians and Nigerians that are being massacred would have been heard long time. This is an agent to the current government that is not making people to want to know the truth. So automatically it's conniving. It's conniving with the terrorists because it's covering the truth. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Reno Mockery, I hope you have heard the curse that this pastor laid on you. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, that is this man and another prophet El Buba. They are the two major, pastors that I believe that God, the calling of God is upon their life. And what that guy has said about you will come to pass. We are just waiting. Go and watch his video. We are waiting. Because you cannot be using your platform, to be silencing the voice of the helpless Nigerians. You can't. And think you will go scot-free. God has answered the prayer of that pastor over you. All right, guys. I just say let me share this with you guys so that you see what Reno Mockery is saying in the international community. But thank God, because all their gimmicks have been exposed. Share this video, like it, repost it, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace and love.